What's up, Internet Land? Zachamus Prime, aka Zachamus Prime, here with another Transformers video review. Today, the figure we're looking at is the mainline. I don't know, mainline. Sometimes I feel like Studio Series is actually the mainline. But this is the non-Studio Series Voyager class Optimus Primal from the Rise of the Beast movie. And he is, I'm just going to make this a fairly quick review because he is an Optimus Primal. And he's really cut from the same cloth as a lot of other Optimus Primals. But yeah, there he is with his fucking Pixar mom ass. It's quite the chunky chunk badonkadonk. But yeah, in terms of accessories, he comes with his two little sword thingamajigs. He can fit them in his hands. And he can just like hack and slash with them. These can mount on his back like so. Fairly secure, as you can see. I can drop them on his back and they won't even move. And yeah, that's it for his accessories. A little bit of silver paint up. You know, I almost wonder if it would be worth it to get like one of these guys to be like Ape Link and the other one, like the Studio Series one, to be Optimus Prime, or vice versa. I don't know. Just a thought. Though I think Ape Link is supposed to be bigger than Optimus Primal. Yeah. I don't know. Anyhow, let's talk about his articulation. His head is on a ball joint. It wiggles around like so. Looks up, doesn't really look down, rotates. No, that's all the rotation you get out of it. It's kind of lame, actually, to be honest. His arms do all the way around, and they go out for the full tree pose. Bicep swivel. Single joint elbow for a little over 90 degrees. A wrist swivel. He does not, unfortunately, have any forearm gun thingamajigs. He does have what can be considered a waist joint. This is his transformation joint, but you know what? We will count it. We will count it as a waist joint. We'll get any benefit that we can. He comes with not one, but two butt flaps. Ooh, premium. Legs go that far forward, go that far back. They do go out for the full Van Damme. That's maybe like 102% of a Van Damme, actually. Thigh swivel here, double bend knee for fairly deep bend. Little bit of ankle tilt, and you can move his toe like a little due to the transformation, but it's not a whole lot. Your mileage may vary. You could have him in like a lunging pose like this. Now I'm starting to sound like Vangelis, which is not a bad thing. But anyhow, let's get him transformed up. So to get him transformed up, you want to yank out his chest like so, and then grab his under chest, and you're going to split this to the side. And with that split, you're going to grab his head, and this whole thing is going to slide out and then rotate around and slide back into place. And now you're going to take this chest here, and it's going to recess all the way back into his body like so. And this chest is going to cover over on top of it. That is a fun, clever piece of engineering. You can't mix these up either. Like, this chest will only work with the Optimus, with the robot mode head in the chest, and then the other chest will only work with. Well, actually, no. I think you can get that to work even with this other chest out. But yeah, this chest will only work with the robot mode head in. We're going to take his shoulders and slump them down like so. Take his, you get these panels here. The easiest way to open them is just with the sword. You can do it by hand if you really want to. Bring these parts up, tuck them in, and then close these off. And then you can take this, rise up his butt flap, and then just bring this around like so. And then basically what you want to do is you want to kind of bend his knees in like this. And then you can just kind of put him in a pose like so. And we'll bring his hands around. And then you can store his weapons on his back if you so desire. And that is basically it for Optimus Primal. And, you know, I mean, he's not bad. He's like I said, he's cut from the same cloth as many an Optimus Primal. So if you have an Optimus Primal, or, you know, you haven't been living under a rock for the last, like, 20 some odd years and know what Optimus Primal is, like, you know precisely what to expect. His head is on a swivel, and it rotates up. He's got the same arm joints as before, all of the same arm joints as before. Legs are a little more limited in this mode. But, you know, you still get a little bit of ankle tilt. That's cool, right? Yeah, that's cool. Basically, a lot of the same sculpt in this mode. And a lot of the same paint apps and whatnot. His gorilla badonkadonk is a lot more prominent in this mode. And you get a pretty decent face sculpt here. The eyes, I don't know, like they're kind of, the paint on it's kind of a little bit sloppy, like there's a little bit of overspray. So it kind of like, you can see the paint on his eyes and then it kind of like fades out a little bit. Almost makes it look like they're glowing. Like, I'm sure that was accidental, but I could believe that it was intentional if I, you know, thought that you know, Hasbro would be that clever, which I don't think that they will. And that's basically it. This is a, you know, sub 10-minute video review. All in all, I would say it's not a bad figure. Pick it up, especially if you find it on sale. I don't have a Studio Series 1 to compare it to, but if I do, I will give you my thoughts on that in comparison, but I don't know. That's about all I got. It's an alright figure. But anyhow, thanks everybody for watching. You guys are fantastic. Everybody stay awesome and be good to each other. See ya. Bye.